Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Climate Hangouts. My name's James and I'm here with Hamish Lang from the Aotearoa Youth Leadership Institute. Behind us, we have just witnessed New Zealand winning another Fossil of the Day. How does that make you feel, Hamish?
It's really unbelievable. We're really not pulling our weight at COP21.
That's right. Now, Hamish is a bit of a celebrity in this space. Over the last week or so, he has been recognized by international media for, well, actually, you tell us, Hamish, what's been going on?
It's all a bit of a shock, James. We just created a Google document to start documenting some of what's going on in the closed sessions here at COP21, and it's sort of got picked up by a lot of people outside of COP, and it's kind of spread from there.
So what exactly are the plenary sessions? Give us a few more details.
Well, the plenary sessions are where all the working groups from COP come back together to share their progress and how the negotiations are moving on. So it's really like a summing up of the day or of the negotiations so far.
Okay. And how did we get into this ridiculous situation where a young New Zealander like yourself was the one source for this information? Why is it not more accessible?
Well, what's really interesting here is that we are on observer badges, which you can see, and the press, the media, often can't get into the same rooms that the observers can. So we almost have an obligation to share what's going on there. And often we only share what's going on amongst ourselves inside, but just this time we happen to, we put the information in a form which is accessible to people outside of COP as well.
Okay. And as someone who's been tracking the policy developments intensely for the last week,
I don't know.
Are there any key issues for you going into the final few days of the negotiations?
Well, first of all, we've been one thing that we're really disappointed about is the fact that intergenerational equity, something really important to youth at COP21, has been completely dropped from the text so far.
Right.
So at the start of COP 2 weeks ago, we had 3 mentions of intergenerational equity, or then on Friday, that got cut down to 1 reference, and now here we are on Wednesday, we have no mentions at all. Other key things that have been pointed out are that we still have a chance for language around 1.5 degrees in the text,
okay.
which is promising. Although there still is an option to only to stick with the 2 degrees that they're talking about. And I guess those are 2 key things. There's lots more going on, but yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, now right behind us, 10 minutes ago, New Zealand received their second Fossil of the Day here at COP21 in Paris for their failure to support the inclusion of loss and damage in the Paris text. Do you mind telling us a little bit more about that?
Not really my expertise, James. What do you know about this, James?
Well, that's okay. That's okay. So loss and damage is, of course, the liability and compensation payments that developing countries are hoping to receive from rich nations like New Zealand for any irreversible damage from the effects of climate change. And so it's very disappointing to see that New Zealand is not supporting this clause. Hamish, we've got 2 days left here at Paris.
Yep.
Any predictions, any expectations?
At this stage, I think that we're going to get an agreement, and I mean it's quite momentous in that sense. Although the agreement's probably not going to be as strong as we would all like. So things, there's definitely going to be compromises in the last few days as people try and do their best to get something down on paper and to get something completed, definitely going to be compromised.
Okay, and don't forget that you can follow all of those developments here with Climate Hangouts and with Hamish's record of the plenary sessions. Keep in touch and tune in for tomorrow's Climate Hangout. See you then.